It's a little hard to hear over there.
Is it? I'm gonna turn it up real quick.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, if you...
Chris, Jules, Mike.
I went ahead and started recording.
Yeah.
Mary, so you guys celebrated 1 year. Ooh, that was loud. You guys celebrated 1 year last week, right?
1 year.
Did y'all sing happy birthday to the restaurant?
No.
No, so that's what we need to do.
Yeah, we gotta sing happy birthday. Everybody, it's a 1 year.
Can y'all come over here and sing happy birthday with us to the Thistle? Gather over here behind me and Kevin, and we'll that way we can
see you on Facebook.
People can.
Happy birthday.
No one. Yeah, come on over here behind me, behind Kevin.
Yeah, find a spot.
1 year.
Kevin and I are only slightly pitchy, so we'll get you guys to the right key.
That's right.
Yeah.
The key to doing happy birthday well is you got to start it low.
Yeah.
That's really low.
So since Kevin has put himself out there as a birthday song expert, we're gonna let him start it.
Come on back there.
Are you singing harmony or lead? That's what I want to know.
No, I'm definitely gonna sing something.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, you ready? We ready? All right,
So we're gonna happy birthday, dear Thistle.
Dear Thistle?
Yeah.
Dear Thistle. Okay.
Yeah. You ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Thistle. Happy birthday to you. Woo! All right. Cheers, Thistle.
Cheers, everyone.
That's awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us interrupt your evening.
Oh, yeah.
We still got one viewer on Facebook. Two now. Hey, we gotta do it again, guys.
That's all we
We
were
got
saying.
2 viewers on Facebook.
Encore.
Nice.
Oh, this has been fun.
Isn't this a fabulous table?
This table is fantastic.
My favorite table ever.
I would not disagree with that.
Not only is it beautiful, it has lots of helpful information.
It really does. So this table, you were telling us about it earlier. It's okay. So those of you who can't see this table, it is a table that is shaped like Texas.
The greatest shape ever.
And it's quite large because it's Texas.
Kevin, I'm needing to talk for a minute because he brought me my pretzels.
Oh yeah, you need to go get your food. And thank you, Barry.
You can fit probably 14, 15, 20 people around this table.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. And you didn't pay very much for this thing.
Nope.
You got a steal on this thing. I'm jealous for how little you wound up paying for this thing.
Yeah.
And then you had someone paint it.
Had an artist.
An artist paint, and it's got all of the breweries in Texas, or at least a bunch of them.
Some relevant breweries, yes.
Relevant breweries
Yep.
around the state, which is fantastic.
Yeah, so I found this table. It was in rough shape. It had bubble gum on the bottom. It had some scratches on the top. It was in the back of a kitchen wholesale equipment place.
Wow.
$50.
What were they doing with it?
They were looking to sell it.
I just wondered, where do you acquire something like this to begin with? I mean, obviously you acquired it randomly.
From them, correct?
Did they build it?
No, they acquired it from a closed restaurant. From my understanding, it was from San Antonio.
Okay. Wow. Maybe they built it.
I saw it and I thought, we can do something with that.
Oh, yeah. It fits the theming in
It's
here
perfect.
very, very well.
It's very perfect.
How long have you had it now?
I've had it probably 9-10 months.
Yeah?
Yep.
I mean, I've been coming here for a while. This is the first time I noticed it. It was in the other room?
Back in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And
Does
so
it get used often, or do people think it's like an ornament?
last week was the first time it was actually open to the public. So we put the clear coat on it last Friday,
Okay.
and it was used for a party last Friday night.
Wow.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it when I walked in, I was like, can I use that?
Yes, you can.
That's perfect. That's
Yes, you
absolutely
can.
perfect. I love it.
Just think of the possibilities, all the places people can sit.
Oh, man. Yeah. I love that you've got it set on top of barrels.
Yes. Eventually, we'll have those barrels painted.
I was going to say, that's kind of a thing you guys have going here. Do you use different artists for that, or?
There's a few different artists, and I'm looking for more, but I think that as long as we keep it in the beer theme, it'll be exactly what we want.
Okay. So what are the other ones that you have?
So
are these like commissioned, or that you just kind of let the artists do their thing?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
So I have one that has hops, one that has malt, one that has kind of the process. All four of those mops. Yeah. Yeast, hops, water, and malt. And then I have
all the essential ingredients.
Exactly. And I have one that's kind of a space octopus, which is really cool. And then the other one, the very first one that was painted is Pink Boot Society. So there's a female brewer with some pink boots on.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I really love the intentionality behind that. That it's not just random. It feels like it could be random, but it means something to you.
It does.
And that means so much. I think that's one of the great things you get with a small business like this, is that you can really make it your own, make it unique. There's nobody overhead telling you should do this or you should do that.
Right.
You can create whatever you want to. And what winds up happening, as Craig, we've witnessed tonight, is people are just drawn to this place.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unique and special and wonderful.
It's not corporate.
No.
It doesn't fit anybody else's mold.
Right.
I get to create that mold, which is really cool.
Yeah. So what was the catalyst for you to kind of get this project off the ground?
Wow, very intense question. So I used to work for St. Arnold's. I was there for 7 years, and when it came time to make a different decision, I just didn't want to be outside the industry.
Yeah.
So I decided to do a bottle shop and bar. It's going to be a tiny little 1,500 square foot place.
Kind of got outside that box a little bit.
Well, only because I found this place. It had the 4 garage doors, and I felt like I could do something with it.
Yeah.
So
And you
here
did.
we are. Yeah. Big.
It's awesome.
Big. Yeah. And we've been able to have the doors open the last couple days, which has been phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
In
It's the
December.
middle of December.
Had the doors open. They were open just 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All day long, up until about 5 minutes ago. So.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Kevin wussed out.
Yeah, I'm over here in short sleeves. What's wrong with me? You know?
You're a Texan.
I'm a Texan.
You're a Texan.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a beautiful location. We're thankful to have the opportunity to be here and record.
Thank you.
Thank you for
So
giving us that opportunity.
what is your favorite piece in here? Like your section, or like what was like sort of the
You're
thing
asking me to pick my favorite child.
not your favorite child, but like what was like the labor of love in here that like you're just like that's the thing that like I had to have, and it's just like it's special to me.
Wow, that's a really big question. For me, it's the whole concept.
Yeah.
So everything in here, when we found this place, we tore down the office, everything that was there, and we ended up with a blank slate. So what do we do with a blank slate?
Yeah.
How do we find the bar? How do we find the restrooms, the kitchen, the event space? And it's very intentional. The lounge is very intentional. So there is no one space in here that really means that iconic something or other.
Yeah.
If I had to rank them, I would say the bar.
The bar.
The bar is really unique. It's it's not even a horseshoe. It's racetrack. So
Yeah.
nobody has their back to anybody, which was super, super important to me.
Yeah.
And then just the concept of the openness.
Yeah.
I love the openness here, including the kitchen. So when Ernesto came and he interviewed with us, and I showed him the kitchen, and you could see the look on his face. It's like,
I'm going to be seen by everybody.
yeah, you're in a fishbowl, man. If that's
Yeah.
what you want, that's cool. And they do very well back there. So it's fun to watch them. Their characters are very mild and fun, and they laugh and they have a good time in their jobs. And to me, that's what it's all about. Enjoy what you do.
I can tell you, I had some food earlier. It was fantastic. if you're not coming for the drinks, come back for the food.
Yeah.
Because it's all very, very good.
Yeah, food is really good. I'm so very, very elated and happy that we have such a good chef. Something else you guys may or may not know is we do beer dinners once a month. So we sponsor a brewery. We do a 5-course meal, 6 beers, 5 courses of food, and really highlight the brewery, highlight Ernesto's talents. Fabulous.
Every time I've been able to, I haven't had the chance to come in for one of those, but every time I've seen the menu, it just makes me slobber all over my cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's disgusting to watch.
So creative. Exactly. So
But we all understand because it's good. It's very good.
One of the reasons I love this place is because, like you said, the whole concept just sort of just rolls together and feels like there was a lot of thought put into every single piece. So much so that, like, I love the bathrooms here more than I love them at Buc-ee's.
Right. They're very different. They're very unique.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's every time I move from place to place within the building, there's something interesting to find.
Yep.
About that area.
Yeah, and so one of the things that I've noticed is that, and maybe this was intentional, I assume because of just knowing you for a short period of time here, you seem like a very intentional type of person, but everything is communal in this place, including, this is going to sound weird, including the bathroom area. I mean, they're segregated, obviously, you got guys and girls, but the wash station is a communal wash station. It's,
you got to look at one another.
Yeah, and it's just, everything is very communal here, and it's about relationship, it's about, being with other people. And
I also appreciate a bathroom that has checks and balances.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. So my original concept was to be fully communal, but spring is not ready for that. So they're not. They're simply not. So let's do semi-communal. Let's exactly. So let's segregate the genders and let's have a communal sink and let's make it as open as we can. And it works.
It works. It just really does.
It works.
Yeah. I mean, everything is just around everybody.
Open.
And even so to my right over here, there's the conference area.
Or event center.
Event center, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I like event center even better. And it's fully glassed.
Yep.
I mean, it's all open. I mean, there's no hiding anything in here.
Why?
Not Christmas presents.
There's no hiding the Christmas
No
presents.
hiding the Christmas presents in here.
So as I munch on these delicious pretzel bites right here, is there something favorite that you have on the menu right now?
Oh, again, you're asking me to pick
I know
a favorite
Tuesdays are
child.
kind of special for you.
It's a habit of doing that.
Yeah, of course. There's nothing that's, oh gosh, they're so equal. I love the jalapeno pretzel knots because they're so unique. So that story is, we work with Craftsman's Bakery, and my son Jake asked them, it's like, well, can you do a jalapeno pretzel? And they thought, well, I don't know. Let's give it a try.
No.
So they did. They did a jalapeno pretzel knot for us, and we've been carrying them ever since. So it's delicious.
Are you eating that now?
These are not the jalapeno. I've had the jalapeno ones, and they're delicious.
Okay, are they hot or are they?
No.
They just got the flavoring.
They got the flavor, a little bit of spice, nothing over the top, just very gentle, mild. Let you know that there is jalapeno in there, but delicious.
Wow.
So delicious. So
Sounds fantastic.
we order tons of knots every week.
Okay.
Tons of knots. So yeah, we're very proud of that. They also created a pumpkin spice pretzel.
Wow.
Ooh, like a sweet one.
Last year, yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know what they did with it this year, but
Did y'all
last
have
year
that in here?
we don't.
Oh, okay.
I think we forgot. But the pretzel.
It is December.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy. So the jalapeno pretzel knot has been just one of our favorites.
Wow.
Yeah.
So on average, and I know this is going to be different for different times of the year, but during the weekdays, do you have an average number of people that frequent this place, and maybe different than the weekends even?
Not at all. It changes every week.
Every week.
I would say tonight. So what we did is we started putting oysters oysters on the half shell back on the menu. They did very well early in the year, and then they kind of fell off in the warmer months. So we put them back on, and I feel like we're getting really good reception from that. So from day to day, it's kind of a crapshoot.
Okay.
There's not a lot of consistency. We can count on the weekend being a little heavier than the weekdays, but from week to week, there's really not a consistency that we can put our hands on yet.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, the last guy we just interviewed said that part of the reason he was here was because of the oysters.
Right.
Yeah.
He was here last Monday and said they brought the oysters back. There he is again.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good marketing.
It's a draw. Well, I mean, I'm not an oyster eater, but
On
but
Easter
Chef
or
is.
any day.
Yeah, no. But Chef is. Chef really loves oysters, and he felt like this would be a good draw, and it is. He's right.
It works.
Yeah, and it'll work until the months get warm, and then all of a sudden people decide, no, not comfortable.
Yeah.
But overall, I think this is a good run.
Okay.
So earlier tonight, Kevin and I were talking with some other folks, and we were talking about hiding Christmas presents.
Yeah.
From either our kids or our spouses.
Yeah.
Do you have any good hiding spots that you're willing to reveal online?
Well, why would I do that?
That's what I said. That's what I said. If I tell you where my hiding spots are, they're no longer hiding spots.
Yeah, that would be a correct answer.
Are you hiding some right now? Is that the reason you're not wanting to be?
Of course. Why should I tell you?
Do you do that? You hide the presents?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Has it become more difficult in the age of Amazon?
No, not so
No?
much. No.
You're just that sneaky?
Well, of course.
Well, a lot of times, even with Amazon Prime, you can separate and have two separate accounts
yeah.
that are still linked to the same central account. So
Yeah, we respect that. So
that's good.
There's an understanding.
not
That's
only
good.
that, but we don't ask questions.
Yeah.
But what's really cool and fun for us this year is my oldest son's coming back with his wife and the two girls. So it's going to be a lot of fun having some little ones around.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's when I feel like Christmas is really special and fun.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I love Christmas with little kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the homeowner show. Do you have a home?
Oh, of course. Well, I'm sorry. Not everybody has a home, but yes, we have a home.
You have a home?
Yeah, we've been in this house for 16 years. We've really enjoyed it.
Oh wow. So what has been the biggest project you guys have taken on in that house?
The biggest project we have is we have a garage that has space above the garage, and so when we bought the house, there was just bare walls. There was just the flooring. There was no walls, so we built it out.
Right. Yeah.
We put an AC in there. We put flooring in there.
Awesome.
We made it a special room.
What kind of AC did you guys put in there? Was it like a window unit?
Central unit.
Central unit. Okay.
Central
Yeah.
unit, yeah, no window.
You went all in.
Went all in.
Right.
The only thing that's unfinished, which we love to see it finished, is the bathroom. So the space is there. It's halfway done, but it's not complete. We're almost there. The toilet's even sitting there.
It's ready to be installed, or it's installed.
I think it's installed.
Be careful before
I'm
you
getting
try
the
it out.
impression Mary does not
Exactly,
frequent the garage.
So this is a project we started in 2005. So we're 13 years into an unfinished project.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It won't take long to finish it.
That's
Just
right.
has to be-
We're almost there.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to help me with it?
Yeah, I'll help you with it.
We can do it in a weekend. It'd be done.
I mean, it might set you back a couple years, but
Yeah. We can even get John from our last show up here.
that's right. John is like an expert
He's a
plumber.
he's a.
I mean, he was like whacking mold.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're good enough to cause problems. Yeah.
What you need Jim. What was that, like episode 4 or something like that?
Our leak detector.
Yeah, he's an outstanding plumber.
Yeah, he is.
So That's your man. JC's leak detection.
JC's leak detection.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
he's a good plumber, but I've sent him on some stuff that's crazy. I mean, like he's finding like hairline cracks in pools and he's outstanding.
Yeah.
Need to have him on speed dial.
Yeah, that's right. I do.
Because you never know. You never know.
I'm causing leaks all over the place.
Yeah.
So the garage is unfinished, and what did you want to finish? What did y'all want to finish it for?
It's about 90% finished. The bathroom is the one thing lacking.
Okay.
Once we get the bathroom done, it's 100% complete.
So is it gonna be finished like upstairs, downstairs, or is it just like a downstairs finished garage?
It's an upstairs finished portion. The downstairs
Upstairs finished what?
portion. So the upstairs will be finished. It's 90% now. Finished the bathroom, we're 100%. The downstairs is finished, but it's full of stuff.
Okay.
You know, homeowners.
Things that you just can't quite get rid of.
Correct.
Amazon boxes.
Yeah. Swag.
So is it gonna be like a guest room kind of a thing, or?
Yeah, so we have a pool table up there, dartboards, it's
There
a
you
game
go.
room,
Awesome.
and we've used it, so
It's the private Thistle.
it's a private thistle. It's a thistle before the thistle was a thistle.
There you go. There you go.
It's the unknown thistle.
By exclusive invitation only.
Yes.
I love it.
It's a pretty cool game room. It's a nice space. We love using it, but we do need to finish it out.
Yeah. Well, you'll get there.
We will.
Yeah.
Maybe sooner than I think.
Maybe that's your Christmas present. You never know.
It's a little soon for that. But maybe the end of January?
Hey, there you go.
So have you guys done most of the work yourselves, or?
Yes, all of it.
Wow.
Yeah, 2005 we started it, and we did the sheetrock. Have you ever done sheetrock?
Yes.
Yeah.
What a pain in the
It's the
patootie
worst.
that is.
Yeah, it's really not fun to work with.
So
It's not.
I will tell you this because I'm in the middle of a project right now where I'm having to do some sheetrocking, and they have come out with this new self-adhesive tape. It's really cool.
Isn't that what tape is?
But not sheetrock tape. Sheetrock tape is not adhesive.
No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So like this is like adhesive. Excuse me. Adhesive sheetrock tape, but like it's perforated, and so like it's got a bunch of tiny little holes in it. And so usually what you have to do when you're taping and flooding the wall is, you put in some mud, and then you put down the tape, and then you mud over the tape in order to get that clean seam. This one, you just have to put the tape on the wall, and because it's perforated, you can come through with mud, and the mud goes right through the perforations.
What?
And so then you can get a nice smooth seam without having to pre-mud the wall.
Which is part of the issue with sheetrocking is you get a lump there.
Right.
And that's the hardest part is getting rid of the lump. Mm-hmm. Because you got, like you said, you got tape mud.
Yeah.
And so now you're just taping and mudding. You're removing
one
part
step.
of the hard part.
Right. It's a cool little. I mean, like it's a little bit more expensive, but like the amount of time that it saves is
Gotta be worth every
incredible.
penny.
Maybe the bathroom will get done sooner.
Is that the holdup over there? Is that the sheetrocking?
No, I think the plumbing is just about the end. I think we're down to tile work. Once the tile work is done, then it'll
Tile
be
work can
complete.
take a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not that big of a bathroom, though.
So one of the worst sheetrocking jobs that I ever worked on was we were rebuilding a house in New Orleans after Katrina, and in this house we were working on the second story, and it had a vaulted roof, and we were putting sheetrock on the vaulted roof, and it was really difficult. Thankfully they've got tools to help you kind of lift it up there and hold it, but you still got to get it in just the right spot, and man, you got to cut it out right. It was a project. It
You
was
have to have
tough.
some bravery to get that high, too.
Yeah, I was younger and stupider at that time. Also,
Hadn't broken your leg yet.
I had not broken my leg at that point. So, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah.
Well, so what else have you done around the house? Anything else fun?
It's been a while. We had the whole downstairs remodeled in 2012. That was really awesome. When we bought this house, we had a 2-burner stove and a grill top for 5 people.
Wow. Hey, that's a tough
And I love
job.
cooking. Yeah, it was not pretty, but we made it work. the dog passed away, so that gave us permission to. I'm sorry.
To do something.
They gave me the little target to say, "Hey, let's go ahead and get this done," because our son was getting married at the same time. So it's like, okay, time to remodel. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
And we are fortunate enough to be in the position to be able to do that, and we have a very beautiful kitchen now. So
Oh, man.
I'm very
Those are
proud
the
of that.
best.
In fact, the gentleman who did our kitchen is the same gentleman who built our bar.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Super good guy.
We can promote them. Who was that?
Larry Kiergaard with Kiergaard Construction.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, can we find them and link them up? Do they have a website or anything like that?
I don't know. We'll check
know?
that out. Yeah.
I'd love to find them. I'd love to get them on the show.
We need to get them on the show.
Yeah, he's been a friend of ours for a very, very long time. We've known him through Scouts and through the kids. And,
Okay.
yeah, he's very conscientious about the jobs he chooses to take.
I like those kind of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, we don't want to hold you up all night. I mean, we can.
We can talk all night. I'm good. I have my beer. You guys have your beers. We're
Yeah.
good.
Well, we've had a lot of fun. We really appreciate the opportunity to come and just interview some patrons and
Nice.
sit at this. I feel very honored to be able to sit at this table right now.
You are the second group of people to sit at this table.
Man, that makes me feel special. Some
This-
people, well,
But we're the
Very
first
proud of this.
podcast from this table, right?
You are the first podcast.
There we go.
are we the first podcast in
You
your
are the first
establishment?
podcast.
No, I know there's been another one.
Oh,
Not
has
the
there?
first podcast in the place, but you are the
Okay.
first podcast
At this table.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that other podcast can just suck it.
Yeah, we don't promote them
They didn't get the table.
unless they promote us too.
They have left, but it could happen.
It could happen.
It's a good podcast.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
those are good guys.
Yeah,
They are very
awesome.
good guys. So
Well, yeah, and you know, it's a new venture for us because we've never done a live show. Yeah, this is our first live show.
interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank
and
you.
so it's new uncharted territory for us as well.
New format.
And it's been a good experience. We appreciate you letting us come in and rig up the place with lights and take your internet from other people.
Absolutely. Yeah, this makes my heart happy. So thank you.
Well, good.
Do we need to do the final four with Mary?
Well, we're not going to let her get down without it.
All right, good.
Final what?
The final four.
The final four. We have 4 questions that we ask every single guest, so cheers. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, so here's the final 4 questions. We're going to go one by one by one. And you can't not answer any of the questions, okay? But they're not too bad. All right, so what's the one tool, the one must-have tool that you wouldn't leave your house without? And so, you know, this could be really anything.
You're going to work on the garage.
Going out to work on the
Something that
garage.
cuts.
Something that cuts, like a knife or
A knife or a pair of
saw.
scissors.
Scissors? Oh, yeah. Saw's a little bit too big.
Can't put it in your pocket.
You can't put it in your... Okay, so scissors or a knife.
Correct.
You know, that's actually Craig's favorite tool to keep is a knife.
Actually, have it. Let me see. Yeah, I do.
I don't need to see your knife.
You got a little
There it is.
little deer horn 3-blade.
Nice. Old
Everywhere I
school.
go.
Yeah.
Love it.
Is it a buck?
Yeah.
Yeah, a legitimate buck knife.
Nice.
Everywhere, man. Saved my bacon countless times.
Yeah. Okay.
So
that's good. That's good. Y'all see eye to eye on that. All right. So the second question is.
She received no coaching.
No coaching. All right. So the second question is.
Are you having trouble remembering the questions?
No, I'm actually not. I'm trying to figure out which one to go to next because there's 3 others, right? So let's just go here. What's one of the best pieces of wisdom or advice you've ever received?
Oh, good question. I have the answer for that.
Okay.
Patience and compassion.
Ooh. Oh, wow. That's deep. Patience is compassion.
Patience and compassion.
Patience and compassion.
Oh.
You got to have them both.
I took it to a different level.
You did.
You did. That's
Patience
okay.
and compassion. Okay. I like it.
What does that mean for you?
Patience is one of those things you have to have regardless of what you're doing in everyday life.
Yeah.
Because that offers you the opportunity to kind of step back and think about what's going on before you knee-jerk reaction into something.
Okay.
Compassion is thinking about what's going on the other side.
Yeah.
Not really taking your expectations first, but kind of looking at the whole picture as opposed to just jumping right in and having a knee-jerk reaction. Patience and
I love that.
compassion.
Yeah.
All right, so what's a job that you've walked away from? And this could be a career if you want it to be, but a lot of where we try to gear this question toward is specifically homeowners. Like, is there, if you want to go career, that's fine, but is there a job that you said at your house, I'm not tackling that? Or maybe in the shop here somewhere, I'm not tackling that. I'm going to farm that out because I'm not interested in that job.
Interesting. For me, it's probably either plumbing or electrical.
Okay.
Because the electrical specifically, because it has such a specific requirement that I don't have the knowledge to do that.
Yeah.
Plumbing is kind of the same way. You can probably muddle your way through plumbing as water flows downhill.
Yeah.
But electrical is one of those things that if you don't get it right, you can get hurt.
Yeah.
That's true.
Have you had one where you like one in your home that you've been like, maybe I could do that and then walked away from it, or?
I have a husband.
Once you touch that.
Enough said. We're going to let that lie. Let it lie.
Okay, good.
He's still with us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to be called to testify or something.
Yeah, sometimes he knows more than I know, and you just let that happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Resign that.
You let him think that he knows, right? Just let
You
it.
said
Man,
it, I didn't.
That's good. All right, last question. You ready?
Yep.
How do you wind down at the end of a long day?
Which one do I choose?
If y'all couldn't hear,
We had an audience member.
what is this gentleman's name?
Is it Jeremy?
Jeremy, yeah.
What did you say, Jeremy?
Jeremy, yeah. Jeremy yelled out beer.
I think that's probably an appropriate answer.
It's probably
It's
Yeah.
appropriate.
little beer.
Yeah. That's
Just
excellent.
lying horizontal.
Is there a particular kind of beer that's that is more relaxing than others?
Something that is probably high in alcohol, very well balanced, very malty. Could be IPA, could be stouts.
Yeah.
Even a robust wine. Just something that just says relax.
I'm here. I'm done. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I like it.
Lie horizontal.
Yeah. Lying horizontal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready to put the head on the pillow.
Yeah.
It's almost that time now.
Yeah.
That's early.
We don't work at the Thistle. We're just visiting.
Yeah. We've also got small children who wake up early no matter what time we go to bed.
Of course.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, it really has been a pleasure to be here tonight.
It's been an awesome night. Thank you for letting us come.
Thank you, gentlemen. This is
Yeah.
cool.
She just upgraded our status right there, man. Gentleman.
Absolutely.
She doesn't know me yet.
Never gotten a promotion.
Take it. Take that promotion.
Well, cool. Well, I guess that's going to do it for us tonight.
Yep. I had a fun time.
I did too. And maybe we'll come back and do it again.
I hope that you do.
That would be a blast.
Yeah. Until then, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Good evening.